see the reemergence of just people living in harmony. Back to this divine feminine rise of the ancient and the wise. And I could feel it within my womb. A mother's cries for peace. A mother's crying for peace. A mother's crying for peace. A mother's crying. She's crying for peace. A mother's crying for peace. A mother's crying for peace. A mother is crying. She's crying for peace. To death and rebirth through every phase of the moon, finding clarity. As we stay true to what we came to do, we're calling it need done. Questioning the paradigms we don't believe in, raising our voices in the name of what's right. We don't got the choice, it's time to reignite this burning flame of community, communication and humanity. Remember that this breath is sacred. No matter who you are, together we're gonna make it. Babe, you know there's so much work to do together. There's no limit to what we can do. We need to honor her, cause she's our mother. If we stay focused, she can recover. Need to clean our oceans, our lakes and streams. Water is life, remember what that means. To take it all the love we can cultivate and bring it to just people and go with hate. Keep planting the seeds, stop cutting the trees. Keep reminding the people that we got the keys to this divine feminine rise of the ancient and the wise. And I could feel it within my womb. A mother's cry for peace. A mother's crying for peace. A mother's crying for peace. A mother's crying. She's crying for peace. A mother's crying for peace. A mother's crying for peace. A mother is crying. She's crying for peace. Depends on us all. Together we rise and divided we fall. But despite it all, I know that there's hope. We are divine creations and we can cope. But times are getting hard for so many on this planet. Reclaiming sovereignty on the land that was standing. For the earth has been ravaged, so as rainbows we rise. A spectrum of beings who have heard the cries of the forgotten, the lost and the silence. This revolution won't be one of violence. It's one of love and it's one of music. So stand up and join the movement. The power of the people trumps the people with power. The power of the people trumps the people with power. So rise up, speak up, we can topple the tower. The facade of patriarchy sitting in its final hour. Cause they project their fears onto the people, promoting the illusion that we are not equal. Divide and conquer is all by design. But despite it all, we will continue to shine, embodying unconditional love, singing our songs, we rising above. Embodying unconditional love, singing our songs, we rising above.